Welcome to the 8th edition of World Intellectual Property Forum.
Namaskar. I'm Dr. Amit Kumar Tiwari, Professor and Head of Intellectual Property at Symbiosis Center for Research and Innovation, Symbiosis International Deemed University, Pune, India. So today's my topic is innovation challenges and opportunities in academics, uh, which is very important as far as uh, innovations in academics is concerned. Before I jump into the discussion, I would like to convey my sincere thanks to the organizers of this one intellectual property forum. This year, the theme is so relevant, so important as far as Atmanirbhar Bharat is concerned, innovate, protect, and promote. I'm very much thankful to Mr. Jeet, Naveen, and our entire team of the World Intellectual Property Forum for inviting me to deliver a talk on this important topic. So before we jump into the discussion, let's try to understand that what is innovation process. So, experts estimates that our mind thinks between around 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. It means around 2,500 to 3,300 thoughts per hour. Do you know that 80% of these thoughts are negative in nature? 95% of the thoughts are actually repetitive thoughts, and our inventions are it actually hidden in one of these thoughts. So, what is invention? Invention which does not available in the prior art or in the existing literature, qualifying the criteria of novelty, inventive step, and utility. Okay, so that's invention. Now, an invention starts with an idea or concept that is further evaluated, refined, and developed before it is applied or acted upon. It could be inspired by reality, by known problem, or we say problem solution approach, or innovation may be new or improved processes or product. Since the young generation is also listening this presentation, I must pressing here is that we must keep an idea book always. Please record your ideas in that idea book, and not only record those ideas but also try to convert those ideas into reality. Make the prototypes, work on the prototype, reduce those ideas into practice, and also on-time strategic protection. So don't wait till World Idea Day, which is every year 19th November actually. But believe me that we have a lot of negativity, as I said previously, around 80% thoughts are negative in nature. We have to have a positive approach in all the innovation process. Then only we'll be having success actually. So if we convert our negative thoughts into positive thoughts, actually we are in the process of innovating something. So there are different type of innovation. I don't want to go into the details of those innovation. However, there could be process innovation, product innovation, incremental innovation, disruptive innovation, breakthrough innovation, service, outcome, organizational and business models. Okay. So, but believe me, all these innovations actually are uh, are basically based on the necessity. Okay, so necessity is the mother of invention. Okay, where do product innovation come from? You know, that's a wonderful paper has come by Cooper and Adkett in 2008, which they have in which they have around 18 approaches they have described very beautifully. So I must tell all the audience, all the listeners, you please browse this paper and read about this paper. It's a fantastic paper. So according to this paper, what they say that is like internal idea capture process or the approach brings more innovation actually. So you have to have more idea capturing methodologies so that you'll have more innovation. Then you have peripheral vision tools, which also on number two rank, and then comes patent mining. So patent mining and patent landscaping is very, very important as far as innovation process is concerned. There could be different type of approaches, and they all are ranked in this. I don't want to repeat all the product innovation methodologies which are described in this paper. However, strongly recommend to all the viewers to read these papers. Uh, I just would like to highlight and would like to congratulate to all the citizens of India that we are becoming a hub of innovation, and we have gained a significant gain as far as innovation concern, as far as global innovation index is concerned. So we have reached earlier till I used to show this slide in 2019 where we were having 52 rank, and in 2015 we were in 81 rank, and then we have increased to 66, 60, 57, and in 2019 52. And now in 2020 I'm very happy to say that we have reached to 48 number. Apart from this, there are some more Indian interesting figures with respect to Indian economy, which we are soon becoming $1 trillion economy, and we are one of the fastest growing, economy in the world. Third rank in purchasing power and parity. Sixth rank we have reached to normal GDP. On per capita income basis, we are on 142 rank. 124th rank is in purchasing power and parity. As far as India's global innovation index position is concerned, in Central and South Asia, we are number one. We have reached to third rank in the lower middle income group. 21 rank in quality of scientific publication, 22 rank in quality of universities, 27 rank in knowledge and technology output, 31 rank in market sophistication, 31 rank in geographical indication of global brands. Okay, so overall, if you see, we have reached to 48 number. As far as infrastructure, we have to really improve on, and we are doing it. We are reached to 75 rank. As far as creative output is concerned, we are on 64. As far as institutions are concerned, we are on 61. And as far as business sophistications are concerned, we have reached to 55 ranks. So thanks to the new government and the policies, and we are in the right track, it appears. A few days back, I have written my article that Arthyavastha ke Sheersh pe Bharat ke Badhte Kadam. Suppose those who are interested to read, they can read that. And in this editorial, I have written about that India become 48th position. However, I am surprised to see another news which has appeared in Times of India, wherein they have disclosed that around 76% patents filed in India by the foreign companies. What does it mean? It means that 24% patents are only filed by the Indian national or Indian companies or Indian institutions, which is an alarming situation for all of us. So let's try to understand that what are the challenges and what are the opportunities. Before we'll jump into this, I just would like to tell all of you that, especially those who are into academic world and those who are managing intellectual property in academia, that the Atal ranking of institution or innovation achievement is established, and it is well implemented by Ministry of Education very recently, and it has following indicators of 100 marks. So it is the budget, expenses to support and revenue, infrastructure and facilities to support innovation and startups. There are different parameters like awareness activities for promoting idea generation and innovation, promotion and supporting entrepreneurship development, intellectual property generation, technology transfer and commercialization, innovative learning methods and courses, innovation and governance of institutions. So there are different parameters which are given different marks, and based on these marking systems, the government or the different institutions applied for Atal ranking of institution of innovation. And I'm happy that in 2020, around 674 higher education institutes have participated out of 118 Indian universities have also participated. 62 institute of national importance and central universities have also participated in this. So more details can be found on this particular aria.gov.in, and that's a beautiful, wonderful e-release of this list of this year, which is available on the website. And those who are interested to know about innovations in India, particularly in academics, can browse that. I'm happy that Symbiosis International Deemed University is also reached to 14th place and between 6 to 25 rank as far as private universities are concerned in India. So what are the different academic innovation challenges as far as Indian systems are concerned? You know, most of the time we always talk about that, you know, the R&D expenses are very, very less in India, and that is true in case of academics as well. So lack of budget R&D expenses. Similarly, if we have a lack of budget, we also have a connected problem, is lack of tools and resources, and therefore we also have a problem of affordability. So majority of the academic institutions, they could not afford a very costly tools which are actually helping for the research and innovation process. So that's a very alarming situation for all of us, especially academics, and therefore the output of the innovations in academics is very, very poor. Academic engagement and brain drain. A lot of brain drain is also happening, and therefore the good faculty and the good students are moving out from India, and then, you know, they are getting engaged somewhere else. And that is also one of the challenge as far as Indian education system is concerned. There are a lot of outdated systems and outdated belief and orthodoxies, which we need to also work on that. And we are then in the new education policy, this has been also, you know, very well taken care actually. But still, the outdated systems have to be upgraded, and we have to implement the new systems as per the new expectation of the new generation. We also have sometimes feeling an absence of real value in R&D culture. Majority of the academic institutions, they don't have R&D culture, and that's a challenge. And there are a lot of lack of awareness about different policies of innovation, or lack of awareness about how to go about the various forms of intellectual property, whether it comes to patents, copyright, trademark, design, etc. How to go about it. There's a lot of lack of awareness, and therefore innovation, it is affecting innovation in country. Lack of engagement of rewards and recognition also. So that's another challenge for these things. And academic integrity, the majority of the time the institutes are always running behind the quantity rather than going for the quality. So we have to really work on that quality versus quantity. We have to have a balance between both the approaches. A lot of academic institutions are unable to take the risk. So risk taking capacity is very, very low, and therefore the decline of IPRs in those organizations. Many of the academic innovation also having a lack of commercialization. They are good in patent filing, drafting, prosecution, etc. However, very, very poor, and therefore only around 4 to 5%, or maybe less than 5%, is the rate of commercialization in India. And lack of collaborations. A lot of time, a lot of internal conflicts are there, have been seen in the academic institutions, and therefore a lack of collaborations are also there. Some institutes are doing a wonderful job, but many of the institutes are having lack of collaborations, and therefore it is affecting the innovation process, or they do not have innovation ecosystem as well. There will be several other, like lack of policies of protocols and policies, and then a lot of planning. So many of the institutions are not having very good protocols, innovation protocols. We're not having very good policies also, which affects the whole innovation process. There will be always a type how to explore and how to exploit a particular technology if suppose somebody has developed it in academic setup. So that's another challenge actually. There will be always a challenge between open and closed innovation. There will be another challenge in the law itself. There will be law is dynamic in nature and then the emerging laws. And again, it is connected with the IP awareness basically, or the emerging laws, because the different countries are having different laws, because the intellectual property laws are is basically territorial in nature, and therefore these laws are also emerging, and therefore a lot of lot of students, faculties, researchers, academicians, especially who are working in academia, are not really knowing the laws and the value of it. Then the balance of competition and cooperation is also very important. As far as the most important challenge is for the academic institution is they are lacking of in the expectations of the industry, and therefore the academic industry academia collaborations are either not there, or maybe they are failed at certain period of time. So if we look at the history of, if I'll sum up of this, if you look at history of innovation, doesn't come just by giving people's incentive. It comes basically from the creative environments where the ideas can connect. Very well said by Mr. Stephen, who is a great science author and also media theorist. How to, there are not only always challenges, but there could be a lot of opportunities as well. So what are those opportunities if the different if the different academic institutions, the different stakeholders who are into innovation process in academics, how they can be benefited? They can be have first of all new learnings of if they generate intellectual property or new knowledge, and based on that they'll have new credentials basically. Okay, they can have a new delivery. New deliveries or new methods or a business models or product or a process or a new technology, or even they'll be having a new scientific advancement, and that all will actually boost their career basically. And then there will be a lot of innovation ecosystem also there. Still there in majority of the higher education institute, but in many of the institutes they do not have a very good ecosystem, and therefore there is a lot of opportunities to improve upon the existing protocol, processes, procedures, and the government is also helping actually to, especially to the startup companies, and they are taking a very low fees for startup and for the new incubators. They are rewarding and they're incentivizing actually there. That's another opportunity, that to create better world of science, and there are different type of technologies are already coming up. Artificial intelligence, internet of things, such of things are coming up, and that's a lot of and there is a every year there is a new classification system. The new classes are all added. It means that the new type of technologies are available, which needs a which needs to be classified into different patent classes. Okay, so what are again opportunities? The opportunities are to solve the existing problem or the problems which are already long-lasting problems. So there is a huge opportunities in India, because we have a lot of problems, the basic fundamental problems, and these problems are required a lot of solution, and there is a lot of innovation hidden actually there, because there is a problem solution approach. If we see that, not only it gives you a better job prospects, but it also give a better opportunity for a better society. A lot of socio-economic development can happen with the innovation if we are working and we are focusing on the innovation area as well. Design thinking create new opportunities in and a new atmosphere actually basically. Many of the time it is observed that a lot of people who do not want to come into the IPRs of academics, because they are not getting the lucrative salaries at the industry gives. Okay, so there are people like there are different people who are setting the trends, and a lot of fellowship and professorships are also available on intellectual property, especially in academia, and there is a good opportunity in India, because over 1,000 universities are available, and every university wants to have their own IP department and IP cell, and everybody wants to protect their IPR. So there is a huge demand in the academic setup as far as opportunities, the career advancement opportunities are concerned. There is another important area called inter or intra, multi or even transdisciplinary research in innovation. It can happen in India. It is already happening in India. However, it has a lot of opportunities, and it can bring a lot of prosperity for the whole nation. So we need to have more and more collaborations. If we have more collaborations, we'll have more opportunities for win-win position for everyone, and more profit sharing, and more number of fundings in research and innovation process in India. And of course, we can have a nation development also, these things. But a very good thing about in India is happening is like industry innovation clusters have already been mapped out, and a lot of policy changes are already happening. So uplifting of societal need is another area wherein we have a lot of huge opportunities is there, because we have a lack of many systems, many procedures, and still there are a lot of opportunities to uplift our societal needs basically. Okay, so if we remove all barriers and of earlier slide which I have shown you, the sky is limit as far as academic innovation is in India is concerned. Essential reads, I just would like, since I am a teacher, so I thought I'll just give you a homework. Some of the wonderful policies have come in year 2020, and some annual reports have come which youngsters can download, of course free of cost from the government portals and all, and you can make aware about all these policies, especially when it comes to Global Innovation Index 2020. National Education Policy has recently been launched by Government of India. Annual report has also appeared very recently. National Intellectual Property Right Policy has of course appeared not recently, but appeared in 2016 all, and a lot of implementation and enforcement is going on. There is an interesting policy has also have come last year in National Innovation and Startup Policy for students especially, and the faculties, which is very important. A very upcoming policy is Scientific Technology and Innovation Policy 2020, and we all keep on waiting for the better world in world of scientific technology and innovation as far as India is concerned. So thank you very much. I have reached to the last slide, and then this year's like WIPO slogan as well, that whatever technologies you are developing, please green technologies for a green future and a better world. So thank you very much for your time. Be healthy and stay safe.